Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sound Sessions number 23 with myself, Bush Baby, the Bhat, Elfie, and the fabulous Valerie Bhat.
Last but not least, great to see you, Mr. Smith. I hope you're doing well.
And you?
Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm really excited for the Sound Sessions. I think we got a lot of good stuff.
Yep, I reckon. I reckon we should let you handle this as well. I'm going to talk less.
You're going to talk less. That's good. Good. I'm going to do a quick shout out to everybody in the chat so far, including we've got Robbie Stingle, we've got Lauren and Kathy, we have Pookie, who is sleeping, so shh.
Oh, shh.
We have Treat Shift Skin Original. I'm glad you're here, and E Urban.
Good to see everybody.
So, thank you for being early, y'all. You get the best seats in the house.
Yeah.
And especially for, we're switching up a little bit. But let's start off with showing a little bit of your own music and go from there.
Okay. It's right. This is strange, but let's do it. All right. This is two from Mr. Smith. I think they're both instrumentals.
Ooh.
I think so. Here we go. Let's do it again and do it properly, yeah? What was that? Fucking idiot. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I get the feeling I enjoyed myself on that one.
The best parts are the yay at the end. Or like Dave says, what were you all like? You're all like, I'm a fucking idiot. What do I know? I forgot what you said at the beginning. Yelling at yourself like a true hamster. That was awesome. So I will say, I think a new feature we should have for a future sound session.
Yeah.
Y'all don't get to watch Mr. Smith watching this video. So this was I don't remember how long back he recorded this, and he picked it. He selected this for the show. I don't think he's ever watched it because he's like he was critiquing his own playing the whole time. So I think that would be fascinating for everyone, not just me, to get to hear you critique your own work, and you're funny. So, oh yeah, I thought it sounded great too. It's great to see Melissa, Lewis Cook, My Secret Life, Sean Chandler's in the building, David Burke, the other hamsters here, James Owen. It's too late for you, sir. It's good to see you. Seagull Rock Squawk, Edward Richard. I think I don't know if I remember. I just said that. I think I got everybody, but if I missed you, please
just turned up as well.
Frank, great to see you. That's awesome. So yeah, that last song was Osric Tentacles. I don't know about them.
Yeah, I think that was off Pundulant Effluent, the album.
Oh,
I think.
Oh yeah, I almost named my album that, so I'm glad I didn't. I'd also like to show. Oh, and DJ Big Red, great to see you. So David Burke, your fellow hamster, mentioned that he just bought a Cower Grippin in gold, and if y'all should really Google this. I don't really have a way of showing it to you. It's awesome. It's a beautiful guitar. It's really angular and cool looking.
It is,
and I can't wait to see. I hope he plays it with y'all for a stream or something, because I would love to see this thing. It's it might be the new guitar that Justine tries to steal from him. We'll see. It's very cool looking.
It wouldn't surprise me. It's pretty gorgeous, to be honest.
Yeah. He's lucky tonight that she didn't see it, because she's on watching Queens of the Stone Age Catacombs tour, which we talked about a few weeks ago.
Yep.
So it's I think the second night of the tour, and that's where Justine is tonight. So hopefully we'll get to hear about it on Sunday on her show.
I bet it'll be ace. I bet it'll be absolutely ace.
Great.
I've seen him live. Myself and Dave went to see them actually a few years back. They were awesome.
Oh, fun. Oh,
Just
I love
awesome.
That. Speaking of concerts, I have a concert thing that I would really like to share with everybody that I think is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And my my wonderful friend, and I don't know if you know this, first member of my channel.
No.
Mateusz Perkowski.
Really?
Oh, yeah. That's why his name is first, because he's first. And he's been my longest time member of my channel, and I really appreciate him. And so Mateusz, which I don't say his name right, it's like Mateusz Perkowski. I can't. I'm trying my best, y'all. So doing what I have. So I call him Mateusz or Matty, and he's from Poland, and or he lives in Poland, and he told me about this really cool piano competition that happens, I think, every 5 years, and it's happening. It just started, so it is the best time to tell you all about it, so that you all can watch with me this really cool piano competition for the rest of the month, pretty much. So yeah.
Okay.
Without further ado, would you play my
let's do this.
First.
Is it hotspot, the kind of?
It's a kind of a hotspot. It's really just because I was too lazy to make a new ident, but it should be like cool shit from Poland or something like that. Or it could be like a Frank thing where it's like, if you would like to take a shot every time I say pianist, and it sounds like penis, then please, you're going to ring the bell every time I say penis? Pianist?
Well,
crap.
It should be.
It should
be because Frank's come into the chat actually. So.
Well, yeah, that's for Canadians.
Okay, let's get to this. Canadians. Let's get to the Chopin thing.
Let me show you.
All right.
This year marks a major milestone in the classical music world, the 19th International Chopin Piano Competition in Warsaw, Poland. Founded in 1925 and first held in 1927, the competition is celebrating its 100th anniversary in 2025, making it one of the oldest and most prestigious piano competitions in the world. Every 5 years, Warsaw becomes the center of the piano universe. Young pianists from around the globe arrive to take part in what many call the biggest musical event in Poland, and one of the most demanding competitions anywhere. This year's entrants must be born between 1995 and 2009, which means the performers are anywhere from teenagers to musicians in their late 20s. What sets this competition apart is its singular focus, the music of Frédéric Chopin. Unlike most international contests, where performers play works by a variety of composers, here the entire program is devoted to Chopin alone. That makes the challenge even greater. Chopin's music may sound delicate and lyrical, but it is technically formidable and emotionally complex. It requires a rare mix of precision, sensitivity, and imagination. Chopin himself was born in Poland in 1810 and spent much of his career in Paris before his death in 1849 at just 39 years old. Despite his short life, he created some of the most beloved works ever written for the piano, often drawing on Polish folk traditions. His music is considered both a test of a pianist's technical mastery and a window into their artistic soul. Winning in Warsaw can change a career overnight. Past laureates have gone on to become household names in classical music. Their interpretations have helped define how Chopin's works are played and understood across generations. And while the event is rooted in tradition, it's also remarkably accessible. Today, every stage of the competition is streamed live on YouTube, reaching millions of viewers around the world. For music lovers, it's a rare chance to witness extraordinary performances in real time, and maybe even see the beginning of the next great career. This centennial edition promises to be more than just another competition. It's both a celebration of Chopin's enduring genius and a showcase for the future of piano playing. Over the course of October in Warsaw, the world will be watching and listening as a new generation of pianists take on one of the greatest challenges in classical music. So watch along with me on their @Chopin Institute YouTube channel, where the competition is streaming live twice daily with morning and evening sessions, and they've also put out single videos for each of the competitors. And big thanks to Mateusz Borkowski for sharing the competition with me. So far, I've really been enjoying it, and I hope that you will too.
Oh, well, that was cool, wasn't it?
I think it's pretty neat. It's been fun
Yeah.
to watch, and I just put the link in the chat for that channel. So I think I linked to their stream site, but they also have, again, that's just individual videos if you just want to see like who's already competed and not watch the whole thing. But it's just it's beautifully well done. It's so cool to see these just top-notch pianists. It's such a hard word to say. It's so hard. I feel for Lori right now trying to say it's hard.
It's hard, isn't it? It is hard. And
That's what she said. Right, DJ? Right, DJ?
DJ Big Red, there you go. That's yours as well, being Canadian.
I missed saying hello to Barry. I saw, did I see anybody else? Alice in Underland.
Yep.
It's great to see you.
Good to see. And Jade's just come in. Jade is lurking.
Jade.
Yay.
I'm glad you're lurking. So yeah, I didn't know that Chopin was only 39 when he passed away.
I think
So
that went with the times, didn't it? Nobody lived very long back then, you know? We didn't have antibiotics and the same medical care.
Well, I hear you. It's still very young.
And
That's
everybody
still
had
young to die.
syphilis as well, really. You know, it was
Okay.
prevalent back then.
Are you talking about pianists or just, okay.
You know, I studied...
People in France?
I studied this in for A-level. So yeah, syphilis was very prevalent at the time.
I did not know that we would start talking about syphilis in this. So this went a direction I was not ready for. I have no good segue now. Speaking of syphilis, our next. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. I wanted to say congratulations to Frank on. Oh, where'd it go? He's got great. Frank Terzo said one of his koi fish from his pond had 3 babies, and he lives in Canada. And there you go. And so I think it's rare in maybe in Canada in our conditions. I'm assuming I'm assuming it's not swimming in maple syrup or anything.
No, probably not.
I don't know how Canada works. So, I like Yerban pointed out about the pianist. Bonus points for making your hair do the popping up thing that his hair does when he plays dramatically. Nice. And I think that's important to have hair that, like if you saw that Deep Burrito shot from 1971 where he was playing and he really had the hair to make to make it. And that's important sometimes. Yeah,
another important thing I've just seen in the chat is that Jade and Liz Day premiered a song. I think I was actually spark out on the couch, Jade.
Yeah.
I've had to peel myself up off the couch to come and do this.
I just missed it. I have nothing. I have no good excuse.
And I've got to say hello to Way Up Dude as well. Way Up, it's really good to see you here. Thank you for coming, man. Nice one. And Ed B. Metals just appeared in the chat as well. Lovely.
Good. Great to see you. Okay, and I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything else. Okay. I did miss the thing that tells me what's next. Here it is. So speaking of syphilis, we usually do a next spot about an album that has meant a lot to you.
Yes.
And this has nothing to do with syphilis, I'm sorry. Which I don't even know what album this is, so it's going to be funny if it is.
No.
Somebody who died of syphilis. That would be great.
Sadly not.
Sadly, this next artist did not die of syphilis.
No.
So, Mr. Smith, will you tell us a little bit about the album?
Okay, so today? Yeah. This album is from a band that have just put out another album recently. They're called Cooler Shaker. And this album, I think, came out in 1996. And it's an album called K.
Just the letter?
Yes. K is the debut studio album by the English psychedelic rock band Cooler Shaker, released on the 16th of September 1996. It achieved significant commercial success, becoming the fastest selling debut album in Britain, with 105,768 copies sold in its first week. It reached number 1 on the UK album chart, and it was later certified 2 times platinum by the British phonographic industry. The album features a blend of psychedelic rock and indie rock styles, and notable tracks include Hey Dude, which reached number 2 on the UK singles chart and was certified silver by the BPI, then Tatvar, which reached number 4, and then Govinda, which reached number 7, and is the only British top 10 hit sung entirely in Sanskrit. The track Hollow Man, Part 1 and Part 2, is a 6-minute and 12-second epic, and the album includes a hidden track after it, a recording of the founder of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness speaking about his guru. The album is widely regarded as a genre-defining work that blended 1960s psychedelia, Britpop, and Indian mysticism into a unique sound that captured the spirit of its era, and it is celebrated for its intricate arrangements, memorable hooks, and the band's distinctive fusion of Eastern and Western musical influences. Critics and fans alike have praised the album's dense, meticulously crafted sound, with some calling it a masterpiece that stands the test of time easily. The cover art by comic book artist Dave Gibbons consists of various images related to the letter K, including John F. Kennedy, Lord Kitchener, Karl Marx, Gene Kelly, Katharine Hepburn, Ken Dodd, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Danny Kaye, Kal-El, Boris Karloff as Frankenstein's monster, Krishna, King Kong, Martin Luther King Jr., two knights, pair of keys on one of them, a kettle, the goddess Kali, the Kaiser Nikita Khrushchev, Grace Kelly, and the number 11 symbolising K, and Rudyard Kipling's book Kim. A 2011 remastered version of the album, titled K plus Bonus Tracks 2011 Remastered, was released, featuring the original tracks along with additional bonus tracks such as the John Leckie version of Into the Deep and the Lucky 13 mix of Tatvar. K is considered a genius debut that successfully merged old school psychedelia with the noisy energy of the 1990s, and tracks like Tatvar are often cited as near perfect rock songs, while Govinda remains to this day as a landmark for its use of Sanskrit lyrics. The album's production quality is also highly regarded, with industry reviewers who describe it as absolutely perfect and incredible in its sound production. Despite some criticism for its perceived woolly-minded idiocy or crass contrivance, the album is generally seen as a vital and consistent work that stands out in the Britpop landscape, and the band's original lineup, including Crispian Mills and Jade Darlington, contributed to the album's distinctive sound, and that sound has remained a cornerstone of the band's identity and enduring legacy. This album, for me, remains as one of the few albums that is perfectly circular, in that it takes the listener on a journey from start to finish and brings you back around to the beginning to just enjoy it all again. It remains one of my Desert Island discs and always will be. Yeah, definitely one of my top 10 albums of all time. I would go as far as to say it's one of the few completely perfect albums that have ever been produced, where I like every single moment of it, and the moment it finishes, I want to put it straight back on.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I've never heard of them ever. So
Excellent.
that was I've learned really good things about him, like the lead singer guitarist is also the son of actress Haley Mills and grandson of actor Sir John Mills. And Birdfinger also says that Kula Shaker is, how did you say it? An ancient word for syphilis. So it did come back around. I knew that would work.
Oh, I love it.
And I love that it has bonus tracks. I think that's very cool. I miss bonus tracks.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was one of the things about CDs that I really liked. Robbie Williams did a really cool one as well on, I think it was his second album, and it was quite a while after the last track, and every time it got me, it kind of frightened, what?
Right.
Just loved it, but it was a really cool track as well.
I love that. And they all do have very cool hair. One was wearing a coonskin cap, which I don't expect British people to wear. Was that a thing?
They were a very odd band, full stop. So you can expect anything with Kula Shaker, to be honest.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh, also Al Capone had syphilis. We're learning so much today.
Nice.
I love that about us.
Nice.
We're educational and informative and entertaining. Well, I hope we're entertaining. I guess I shouldn't judge that part.
Scott Joplin had syphilis as well.
Oh, interesting. Anyone else? Let us know if you've had syphilis.
What is the summary going to be like of this?
Oh, I can't wait. If anyone sees a chat summary, including syphilis. Please screenshot that for me. I would love that. Henry VIII. Thank you, Birdfinger. Also syphilis. Okay. Let's see. Steve Turgoose. Good to see you.
Steve Turgoose the Steve. As Rob says.
Introduce him right.
Yeah,
right?
as Rob says.
So we are just, sharing some awesome things we've seen around YouTube. But here is my own contribution to music this week. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna share a new song, and then I'm like, I'll share this other new song, and then you know what I did? Not do that. So here's 2 old ass songs.
Okay, here we go.
All right, I got 2 from me. This first one's called Lie After Lie. I think this one is 10 years old now. I feel like an inconvenience in the way of the world. You tell me that I'm no sense. Ain't that just like a girl? You say that I'm mistaken. My perception's a lie. You say I'm only faking. Time after time waiting, night after night after night hating, fight after fight after fight telling, lie after lie after lie after lie. I have no barrels are dry and only good intentions, but I can't tell you why. It's easy to ignore it, wait till it goes away, always to stand up for it. Now we're wasted away, time after time after time waiting, night after night after night hating, fight after fight after fight telling, lie after lie after lie after lie. The future's accidental till it all blows away. The need is monumental. All the things I can't say. You say I don't deserve it. My defenses are down. You say I need to earn it. You keep saying it, time after time after time waiting, night after night after night hating, fight after fight after fight telling, lie after lie after lie after lie, lie after lie after lie after lie. next song is called Dominoes.
Getting further in the shadows by the minute, bet against your better hand, wound up at twice the legal limit. Some things never go to plan. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Store a lethal dose, but limit your exposure. Hang on to your hopes, baby, don't accept it's over. Stack 'em up like dominoes. Wait for the bitter wind to blow. You demand I run it past the red line. Your wish is my command. Gave me up like a canary in a coal mine. You pretend to...
I'm going to start this one all over. That piece of paper pisses me off. All right. The second.
Okay.
I messed that up and I just realized.
Okay.
I made him stop it.
She made me do it. She made me do it. She did. She made me do it. I didn't. I had not. I don't know.
No, will you cut my double voice thing?
Yeah, sorry.
No. I realized now that like I'd sung it halfway and then I was like, why is this song so long? And it's because I sang it twice and didn't cut it. But you got it. You got the idea. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
We're good. This is normal. Hey, Emotion Neutral. I'm a professional. Mountain Man, Land Rover.
Look at this over here. Look at this, everybody.
Look what's over there. What's that happening? What's that happening? I do think Ivan had the right to be terrible if he also had syphilis. So I think that was a good point.
Well, yeah, although, it, like I say, it might have been terrible having it, but getting it could have been great fun, you know?
Yes, could have been. And then let's see. Well, you know, false starts. Hey, it was good. You got that was most of it.
Yeah. Ooh, a squirrel.
You missed
says
the bridge. Thank you. I was thinking it was long, and then I was like, I don't have time because I did it right before the show. But it's fine. It's fine.
Guess who didn't check the edit?
Valerie didn't check her edits. It's kind of amazing it's taken this long for me to do that. So
Well, listen. If it makes you feel any better, when I did the export of that 12-inch of mine, the Cooler Shaker, I had to do it 4 times because I messed it up 4 times. So you know, you're not on your own.
Well, I'm yeah, oh no, that's what she said. I got it. That's what she said from DJ. I feel like that's. There you go. So let's go back to where we should be. That was the director's cut. Yeah, good one. So did you do a songs that are stories this week?
I did. I did. Yes. And it all came about because of a chat that I was in, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 days ago. And I quoted this track and it made me, the idea went, oh, bing, in my head.
Get that buzz dinger away from you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to use this for everything now, just everything.
I hate it.
I want it on my drum kit. What are you talking about? I'm going to have it's part of the fill, you know. Bing.
I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
You're great when you don't like things. It's fabulous. I love it.
I love it.
Okay, so this Stars is actually from. She's just a fabulous artist, and I'm pretty sure she's still putting music out as well. And I think some of her music was seminal for a lot of people, especially a lot of musicians. And it's from Suzanne Vega, and this track is called The Queen and the Soldier. The soldier came knocking upon the Queen's door, and he said, "I'm not fighting for you anymore." And the Queen knew she'd seen his face someplace before, and slowly she led him inside. He said, "I've watched your palace up here on the hill, and I've wondered who's the woman for whom we all kill. But I'm leaving tomorrow, and you can do what you will. Only first, I'm asking you why." And down the long narrow hall he was led, into her room, and she never once took the crown from her head. She asked him there to sit down. He said, "I see you now, and you're so very young, but I've seen more battles lost than I have battles won. And I've got this intuition that says it's all for your fun. And now, will you tell me why?" Well, the young Queen, she fixed him with an arrogant eye, and she said, "You won't understand, and you may as well not try." But her face was a child's, and he thought she would cry. But she closed herself up like a fan, and she said, "I've swallowed a secret burning thread. It cuts me inside, and often I've bled." And he laid his hand then on the top of her head, and he bowed her down to the ground. "And tell me, how hungry are you? How weak you must feel, as you're living here alone, and you are never revealed. But I won't march again on your battlefield." And he took her to the window to see. And the sun, it was gold, through the sky it was grey, and she wanted more than she ever could say. But she knew how it frightened her, so she turned away and would not look at his face again. And he said, "I want to live as an honest man, to get all I deserve and give all I can, and to love a young woman who I don't understand, Your Highness. Your ways are very strange." But the crown, it had fallen, and she thought she would break. And she stood there, ashamed of the way her heart ached. And she took him to the doorstep, and she asked him to wait. She would only be a moment inside. And out in the distance, her order was heard, and the soldier was killed, still waiting for her word. And while the Queen went on, strangling in the solitude she preferred, the battle continued on. There we go. Suzanne Vega, the Queen and the Soldier, with a slight tip to Sean Bean's accent as well.
I liked the accent. That was cool.
Thanks. Thanks.
And it was really cool. Like, I love the narration. I like Gary says, "Are you available for corporate events and birthday parties?" It's really nice.
Thanks.
The narration.
Thanks.
Yeah, I really enjoy those.
I've got to be honest, I've really enjoyed doing them all. I do get a bit of a kick out of it, to be honest.
Yeah,
So.
I see it. It's a really special thing. I'm glad you're doing this. It's one of the good things on YouTube, and those will come out as single things for the channel.
Yeah, that will
soon.
come out in, let's see, it'll be available on my channel in an hour and 15 minutes. It'll go live.
Look at you.
And all organised and everything.
You're all organized. I want to say hello to Emery Island. So good to see you.
Really good to see you here, Emery,
Toronto,
as well.
Michelle.
Toronto, Michelle.
Michelle's just come and gone. There's another Canadian, though.
Yeah, although why can't I see Michelle? Oh, there we go. I can see Michelle. Yay. And Emery, are you from Canada land?
Yeah, anybody from Canadian land.
Is it?
Also
Gary Hopes as well.
Oh, there you go.
There you
go. Mm-hmm. It's
and
exciting.
I owe this to Frank, really, the bell thing.
Yeah, it's Frank's thing.
This is all...
We stole it.
It's in
along
honor
with
of Frank.
Pianist. We both stole Pianist
Yep.
and the bell from the community polls tonight.
Yeah.
So it's in honor of Frank.
Yeah, but it does deserve a special shout out to the Hamsters' old bass player, Andy, because Andy actually got me this in reference to Breaking Bad. So if anybody's watched Breaking Bad, you'll know what we're on about.
Oh. Jade said Frank stole it from Pete, so let's just say Pete stole it from us. There we go.
Does everything start with Pete Johns? He's
Pretty much.
He's like, do you think he's actually God dressed up as an Australian? No, everything seems to come through Pete Johns, doesn't it?
Well, he's the impetus for so much in the universe.
It's incredible.
Well, yeah.
He
deserves it. He works hard.
He does. Yeah, he does. Mm-hmm. And I think Songtember's been, from what I can gather, it's been really good this year. And I think he's doing 2 shows to fit it all in.
Ooh.
I think I've
heard some really great ones already, so I'm excited to hear the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it should be good.
Really enjoyed your piano instrumental that you put out for Songtember. I'm excited to hear everybody's entry.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. At the end of this, to be honest, I would like this to be over so I can go and listen to Jade and Liz a day.
Right? I do. I love both of them. Liz,
so if we can move this along,
level.
If we can,
let's. Well, okay. Let me tell you about some YouTube hotspot that I would like to share with everyone.
Oh.
I have shared this person before, so it's many of you are already subscribed, but if you are not, I encourage you to. I'll say many of you. This person only has 119 subscribers, I think. Let's see what it is.
Seriously?
119. So this person has 119 subscribers, and they are fantastic. And they also, so they're trying to do more on their YouTube channel, but they also have like a full album on Spotify and iTunes and Apple, wherever you get your music, Deezer, whichever one you're using. She's on all those too. So this is my friend Michelle Castillo. You also know her from when I did the song circles at iPie for a couple of years there, with my friends Megan and Michelle. So this is Michelle of that. And she put out a new song about like the day of last sound sessions. I think I heard it that morning and I was like, So this one's called Aunt Grace.
Okay.
And it's, it's a very casual performance, I should say. She's just recording the song. This is not a professional recording, but I think the song is really cute and I liked just the whole vibe of it.
Okay. Here we go then.
500 miles to the stoop of your front door. Took all day just to cross this corridor, listening to the music of country troubadours, snacking on cheese whiz and crackers galore. All my heroes helped get me through the drive. Dolly, Hank, and Emmy Lou, they got me there alive. There was a Harley parked under a maple tree. It was unlike any bike I'd ever seen. It had pink metallic sheen and rhinestones hanging from the chrome. I should have known you weren't alone. I could have turned around, but I walked right through your door. My heart was pumping, my fists were clenched, I knew what was in store. You should have seen her eyes as we came face to face. She looked so familiar, my Lord, it was Aunt Grace. God give me the strength, have mercy on my soul. Every ounce of my being was ready for a brawl. My cooler head prevailed as I turned and walked away. She can have that cheating heart, 'cause this girl don't play. The next thing I remember, the day was such a blur. I was riding away on a brand new bike, tassels flying in the air. The rhinestones caught the sun, made rainbows everywhere. I rode all the way to Memphis, my bleeding heart took me there. The moral of the story, you never can predict when you'll get yourself a brand new bike instead of that old.
Is that how it ends?
Yeah.
Are you serious right now?
It makes me laugh.
I wasn't ready for that.
I was trying to tell you.
Wow, that was incredible.
I love the ending. I thought the ending, that's the thing that got me. Well, I just love, and I especially like that, just the line about, you're driving in the car and it's like Emmylou and Hank, I forget who she said now, but they get you there. They get you there safe. And I just love that idea.
I like the cheese whiz line as well.
Cheese whiz and crackers. She was about to say Dick Mountain Man, but she's classy. My friend Michelle is very classier than me, and I'm all like this Dick. So she's much classier than I am. So please do. Keith H, great to see you. So please do sub up Michelle. So it went from 119 to 126.
Yay,
y'all,
look
can
at
we get
that.
4 more? I need 4 more people for Michelle Castillo music. Be highly appreciated.
Yeah, and Keith, great to see you. And Ali Patches as well, nice one. Good to see you, Ali. Hope you're good. I was in Wes's chat earlier for a little bit before I ended up spark out.
Yeah. I was a little worried about you, but I'm glad you're back.
Don't worry about it. It's all right.
I was gonna call you, so it was all good. Had prepared. We've
yeah.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't have been the first time that that's happened.
No. And actually, I've learned to not give you so much leeway. In the beginning, I would be like, he's fine. Yeah. And now I'm like, I'm going to call him with 45 minutes. See, before I would give you like less time, and you would be like, you have 15 minutes to get this ready. That's not enough time.
No, it's not. No.
So, but from, an hour ago, you weren't conscious. So you're doing great.
We're doing great. We're doing great. Yeah, and just that's a really good comment from Mountain Man, everybody. Try not to forget to go and watch a video and leave a comment so your subscription actually sticks. Otherwise, YouTube will just remove it.
That does help. And y'all, we got Michelle to 130 subscribers.
Yeah.
So fantastic job.
Come on.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And Hugh Caldwell has arrived just for that moment as well. Can we give Hugh an honorary ding?
Ding.
Even though he's not Canadian?
It's also for Scottish people.
And Scottish people, yeah.
Isn't James Scottish?
Let's do it anyway.
Yay!
There we go. Yay!
All right, so Canadians and Scots.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And Pole Vault's here. Pole Vault's got some awesome show coming up where Hugh Caldwell and Sunshine are doing a brand new premiere.
I believe so.
The second, it's the part 2 of Antpocalypse.
Antpocalypse, yeah.
So if you thought it was over, it's not over.
I heard Anthony makes a return.
I saw Anthony die, so there's no way.
That's what I said.
There's no way.
That's what
I saw him being
said
blown
as well.
up.
That's what I said.
So if I was Antoinette, I would have moved on.
Exactly.
And I would have been like, he's totes dead. Dead ant. That's what I sang today.
Maybe this is part of the character arc where she leaves him because she thought he was dead.
Well, I mean, he is dead. We all saw him be deaded.
We did.
We did. Howard Maxwell, great to see you.
Excellent. There you go. Howard, part of the Commonwealth. There you go.
Yes. And I will say, next Friday, we normally would have Mr. Smith on drums.
Yes.
Which I'm kind of glad we don't, because we had you on drums on Tuesday. It broke you.
It did.
I
Okay,
don't want you to
it
do
did.
that. It did. So, but it doesn't matter anyway, because you're going to go see the Midnight.
Yes.
And in some other city. We don't know where you're going.
I think it's up in Newcastle, like, you know.
Okay,
I
great.
think, like,
That's what they sound like there.
Aye.
And they're any Newcastlonians? I don't know.
that was so American.
Newcastleites? Anyone? Let us know if that's how you sound.
Geordies. We call them Geordies.
Oh, do you? Like
Yeah.
Geordie LaForge?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know why.
love
Why do we
Geordie.
call people from Newcastle Geordies, Hugh? What's that about?
What is that about? So next Friday I will be filling in for I'm pretty certain the final time ever. Because
I
you're gonna
think so.
be all
I think,
better.
yeah.
And then by the 2 weeks after that, you're going to be ready to go. And you're
Yeah.
going to be on the mend,
I'll be good.
and it'll be all good. So,
Yeah.
last time ever, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Unless necessary. I will be filling in next Friday. But
Yeah.
here, on this channel.
Just a quick response to My Secret Life. Yeah, I think that is where Geordie Shore is, I think. I'm pretty sure. But I don't watch TV, so I only hear about it from other people. So I presume so, you know.
Newcastleshire. I like that.
Newcastle, Leicestershire. And Dave, who saw Mr. Smith overdoing it and breaking him? I love you, Mr. Smith, but it was on my bingo card. Thanks, Dave.
Me and Justine were like, you've been going like 45 minutes? And they're like, dude, it's been an hour? We were like, it's an hour and 30? We were freaking out. Me and Justine were like trying to get you to stop. You wouldn't stop.
No, I couldn't.
There's a Newcastle, California and a Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
So there's Newcastles everywhere.
Ooh.
And look at all these castles.
Why is
we
there not-
having one in Oklahoma?
Why is there not an old castle anywhere? Is there an old castle?
Where's Old Castle? Someone ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves. Yeah. And Jeeves has been mentioned a lot lately.
Well, I'm just trying to not say Google, so whatevs.
Yeah. It's
I'm
just.
trying.
Is it now ask.com instead of Ask Jeeves?
That's boring. I'm not saying that. That's not funny.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
It's not. I would be something else. I'd be like, I don't know. I'll have to come from I'll have to look at all the search engines and decide which one I'm gonna back.
Okay. So hold on a minute as well. As Hugh Caldwell turned into our own search engine, because listen to this. The name Geordie comes from the Jacobite rebellion.
Ooh.
What's that about? How did he get so clever?
Pookie also notes there are old castles all over Europe. It's true.
It's a
I
good
have
point.
seen some old castles. You're
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. I guess you can't. Yeah. They'd be like, I'm the oldest castle.
Oh,
It'd
yeah,
probably be
there's-
like that.
There'd be competitions, won't there? For who's got the oldest castle?
There always is.
There's some seriously old ones.
Yeah. They're fun to see. I'm always I'm always a little disappointed when I think it's going to be a castle, and it's used to be a castle. Where a castle once stood. That's a little disappointing sometimes. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah. Well, there's
but-
just a bit of a lump and a kind of
little
half a
lump.
wall.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm with you.
some of them are better than others.
Yeah.
That are half a walls.
Yeah.
But Hugh says he has a history degree, so we don't even need to ask Jeeves. We just need to ask Hugh Caldwell.
Yeah, exactly. Hugh, you never told us this before. Where have you been on Sundays for Flock Facts? We could have
I
been
didn't know he had
asking
history.
you.
Well, I mean, maybe I'd have just taken more seriously if I'd known that.
Yeah.
I might have been dismissing him.
Instead we go with a raccoon slayer in a kilt. You know, what's this?
This is true. Kind of made you look smarter.
You didn't tell us that the raccoon slayer needed glasses, you know.
Yeah. Howard, please, thank you. I really would like your castles to be better before next time I visit. That would be great.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got big education. He doesn't want us to know how
No.
smart he is. It's okay. It's okay.
Fair enough.
So, how's your YouTube viewing been this past week? Have you found anyone interesting you would like to share with us?
I have, yeah. I've been watching this person for a bit now, and again, I'm shocked that she has less than 600 subscribers.
I'm not even one because I don't even know who this is yet.
I think I was like sub number 460 or something, and I think she's made it over 500 now.
510.
510, right? Okay, yeah. I thought she'd gained a few in the last couple of weeks. And she's called Avi, and as far as I'm aware, she produces all of her own stuff. She just seems to have a great attitude. Some of her songs are really fun, and I like the way she does her videos. They're very real, they're very simple, but they're really effective. And this track is called Melt Away.
I grew up older and my thoughts got stronger. Cue the hysterics and the skepticism. I'm tired of it all, and too bored from the hysteria. Why seek the circus when you're part of the act? Just here to entertain an audience of false hopes and doubts that make jokes of yourself. I wanna melt away, disintegrate into the air. I wanna evaporate like beads of water on pavement into the air. Don't wanna hibernate or hide from it all. It's true. Just wanna dissolve till I'm part of the earth. Feel no burden or shame from weathering expectations. I wanna melt away, disintegrate into the air. I wanna evaporate like beads of water on pavement into the air. You'll see me in the sky, you'll see me in the clouds, you'll see me anywhere but here. They'll call it fake news and threads on Reddit will blame it on the aliens. You'll see me in the sky, you'll see me in the clouds, you'll see me anywhere but here. They'll call it fake news and threads on Reddit will blame it on the aliens. I want to melt away. Wanna melt away, disintegrate into the air. I wanna evaporate
Okay, hello.
That was just gorgeous.
Yeah, but you've turned into
Am I
a
coming out a
robot.
little?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead with introducing twins?
Yeah, okay. I might have a bit of difficulty sorting out your audio.
We don't need to. Just introduce twins.
Okay, let's do the twims then, yeah? And while they're on, I'll try and sort this out. Okay, so this week in music, here we go. This week in music, in 1978, Aerosmith famously bailed out 30 members of their audience after they were arrested for smoking pot during a concert by Aerosmith at Fort Wayne Coliseum.
This week in music, in 1970, the music world lost one of its most electrifying talents, Janis Joplin, when she died of an accidental overdose. At just 27 years old, she was in the middle of finishing her second solo album, 3 months after her death, and become her biggest commercial success. Her career was relatively short, but she left behind a highly influential legacy, including her powerful and emotive bluesy vocals, which can be heard on hits like Piece of My Heart and Me and Bobby McGee.
This week in music, in 1945, Elvis Presley made his first ever public appearance in a talent contest at the Mississippi-Alabama Dairy Show, singing Old Shep. Elvis was only 10 years old at the time, and he came second in the show.
This week in music, in 1992, Sinead O'Connor made Saturday Night Live history with one of the show's most unforgettable appearances. In a controversial move that defined her career, the Irish singer-songwriter performed a cover of Bob Marley's War, changing the lyrics to racism to child abuse, while holding up a photo of Pope John Paul II. She then tore the picture and threw the pieces at the camera. The audience was stunned, neither clapping nor booing, and NBC was fined $2.5 million by the FCC for her live stunt.
This week in music, in 2000, John Lennon's assassin, Mark Chapman, was denied parole after serving 20 years in prison. Chapman was interviewed for about 50 minutes by the parole board, and the members of the board concluded that releasing Chapman would depreciate the seriousness of the crime.
This week in music, in 1996, Breakfast at Tiffany's by American group Deep Blue Something was at #1 on the UK singles chart. The song is a reference to the classic 1960 Audrey Hepburn film.
This week in music, in 2004, the UK singer Joss Stone scored her first UK #1 album with her second release, Mind, Body and Soul. Joss became the youngest female singer to top the UK album chart, a record that was previously held by Avril Lavigne.
This week in music, in 1965, Johnny Cash was arrested crossing the Mexican border into El Paso, Texas, after customs officials found hundreds of pills in his guitar case. He received a suspended jail sentence and a $1,000 fine.
This week in music, in 2011, according to new scientific research, Queen's We Are the Champions was found to be the catchiest song ever written. Musicologist Dr. Alison Pauley from the University of London in England conducted research into what makes a song memorable and compiled a list of the 10 catchiest songs of all time. During the research, they discovered that sing-along songs contain 4 key elements: long and detailed musical phrases, multiple pitch changes in a song's hook, male vocalists, and higher male voices. Also making a notable appearance in the list was YMCA by the Village People, Sum 41's Fat Lip, and Europe's Final Countdown.
This week in music, in 1982, Madonna began her illustrious music career with the release of her debut single, Everybody. The dance track was originally recorded as a demo, and she slipped it to a DJ at one of her favorite nightclubs in New York City, Danceteria. The DJ was impressed and passed it along to some record executives who signed the budding artist for a 2-song deal. The song Everybody peaked at #3 on Billboard's Hot Dance Club Songs chart, but never entered the Billboard Hot 100. It would later appear on her self-titled 1983 debut album.
This week in music, in 2014, a mint condition copy of the Beatles' Please Please Me album, signed by George Harrison and Paul McCartney and John Lennon and Ringo Starr, sold for $36,655 at an auction held in the US.
This has been This Week in Music.
Okay, that was weird and funny and a bit creepy and that was great. So you are currently a complete Dalek.
I'm a robot.
Yeah, and you're going to exterminate the world. And yes, Dave, this is the end, and Valerie is probably going to exterminate us all. But we're actually done with everything now. And as you can see on your screens, we have the coming up next list, which includes Sunshine Archer, The Hat and Pole Vault. Then into Laurie's Mishmosh. But tonight on Laurie's Mishmosh, everybody's going to be in their pajamas. Is there an action for pajamas that you can perform? I don't know if you could do that. And then, yeah, so Valerie's going to do interpretive dance as I speak this. And then we will go over to Mr. Gary Hubbs into the parking lot. And we will see Gary Hubbs and the Parking Lot Warrior. And then we will finally finish the night with the Leelaverse and the Midnight Chill. So thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you to Valerie for doing such great interpretive dance on the end of this. And Valerie will be here on Friday next week because I will be seeing the Midnight in Newcastle, which should be awesome. And then hopefully I'll be here in 2 weeks to play some drums for you. So thank you to everybody that's been in the chat. Thank you to everybody that's watched, anybody that's watched the replay. Thank you to the people who have donated via the Buy Me a Coffee link. Yep, bless you all. And Valerie, will see you next Friday, same time, same place, different stream. All right, thanks folks, and we will see you about in the chats. Love you all. Deal with it.